Coach, off to a good start. Obviously, what do you like about what you've seen so far, and where can the team still get better?
I like where we are from an offensive standpoint, where we're sharing the basketball. We got great balance. Going inside, driving the ball to the basket, hitting threes. We got a balanced attack. And then defensively, I think we're a work in progress. Obviously, our rotations are in place, but they're not right. So we're getting stretched out a little bit and exposed a little bit on some ball screen stuff that we're trying to correct.
You talked preseason about being the hunters, not the hunted this year. Now that you're back at number one, does it feel like kind of you're being chased down again now?
It really doesn't, because I get to work with them every day. I do, and I see all the deficiencies that we have. It's just this team has a way, I guess, in the 2 games that we played to show up on game day and find a way to put some points on the scoreboard, and hopefully that trend continues for us.
Kind of in that same vein, how does any messaging change with the team of, that kind of flip now, trying to keep the mentality the same despite everything going well the first season?
You communicate it. If you look at what happened, it was because of our play. We moved to number one because of our play, and we need to embrace that because it's here. It's here for us to just embrace it. It's not what we wanted, but it's what we have, and you have to talk about it. They earned it. Week 1, they earned it. You got to keep earning it, but we're not letting it guide us. It's not a guider for us. A guider for us is how well we were able to come in here every day and compete, how well we get to class on time, how well we communicate things that need to be communicated, because, to me, and we're able to have 11 players suited and ready to go. So that's important to me. It's the journey and the process and doing things the right way. And so far, that's been the case.
What comes next for this team defensively? Is it just as simple as those rotations, or where do you kind of go about trying to clean up some of those things?
Man-to-man defense. We got to be able to guard our own. We're rotating because we're getting beat. so we're getting good at it because we keep getting beat. So we got to get better at it. Keeping our player in front of us and not triggering all that help to force us to move around a whole lot.
A woman tattooed a quote from you on her arm. Does anything surprise you anymore with how much you impact people's lives?
Yeah, that was surprising. I didn't really know what she wanted. She asked me to write down my favorite quote, and I did it, and then I was hesitant. And then she was like, "It's for a tattoo." I'm like, "Really?" And then I tried to. My penmanship wasn't all that great, but it's mine, and she enjoyed it. But I think it's a great quote. I do. If you're gonna put something on your body that's permanent, why not it be something that resonate with you and your life and what you're trying to accomplish?
And with the Clemson rivalry, I guess, what does the rivalry mean to you, although it's been pretty lopsided the past couple years?
It's a rivalry. We want a palmetto point. We know they're going to play up. They always have a tendency to play up. I just hope we are the team that have been, we've been, for over the past couple of months. And if we're that team, hopefully it's good enough to get a win against our rival team.
What have you seen from Clemson, just kind of on field, and what Amanda's team's going to bring here tomorrow night?
They're gonna play a little bit zone and man. They're able to knock down some shots, so they're gonna get up and down in transition. They'll take the first available. They got spacers, floor spacers. They can get people that can get downhill on us. So they're probably gonna try to trigger our help and get open looks and knock down some shots, and then keep us off balance defensively.
Tahina Paopao, you guys had some type of togetherness thing, I think Market on Main or whatever, and Tahina's family kind of took up a whole table this week. What was that event about, and how big is her family?
Well, I'll say this: it was our Gamecock parents. We're on a text thread, and Mrs. Watkins said we're gonna meet at this place at 11 o'clock. Whoever's in for it, we'll meet you there. Just let me know. And then I think it got big. I don't think she was anticipating that. I do think the Pow Pows, make it really big. So they ended up going to Market on Main because they could accommodate the amount of parents that showed up. So it was a really cool moment that our parents get together and they just, they love up on their daughters and, in one setting. So it's pretty cool that they can organize that and break bread together.
Clemson was Ashlyn's dunk game last year. Is there a chance we see that again on Thursday?
What will be impressive to me for Ashlyn is to do it in the half-court set. So we're working on that. But, I know she'll try. If she gets the opportunity, she'll try. She'll definitely try. She's tried a lot in here in practice, so I think that's pretty cool that we got a dunker on our squad.
Anything else for Coach? Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.